star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
In the home of the brave.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Russell Westbrook.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Kobe Bryant, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Williams. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Nets, we've got Miles Turner. LaMelo Ball is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Johnson, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Ball passes to Nesmith. Back to Ball.
I got here. Get the perimeter.
Just 5 on the clock. He shoots. The Lakers with a rebound. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Porzingis. Off target with the 3. Brooklyn with the ball. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Randle. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Left side Porzingis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Mitchell, the pass to Ball. Shoots over Westbrook. Ball no good. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So it's Brooklyn now, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Ball against Westbrook. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Bryant, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's the floater. Ball no good. And so Randall will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Ball against Porzingis. Randall on the screen. And it's Porzingis off the drive. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
How about the stride of Porzingis on the drive? It allows him to get inside before the defense has time to react.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
The Lakers with some changes. Simmons has checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Klay Thompson in for Julius Randle. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a three. The Lakers with a rebound. Now Simmons, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Count it. Good.
It really is a thing of beauty watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. I mean, he's a manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
Now here's Johnson. It's a 5-point game. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Bryant, a screen on Johnson. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. 2 points. That one goes. Simmons has got his second basket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And Ball throws it down.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Westbrook, the pass to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Now, when I'm ball, you know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
He's perfect from the line this time. Nets trail by 4. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Turner. Takes the three, and the Nets another three.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Here's Simmons. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Johnson. Now here's Nesmith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Well, some teams have put a premium on offense since the All-Star break. This group especially. The Lakers in second.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
Payton's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Simmons. He has 6. Pass to Herter. Clark with a screen on Payton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So a moment now to see the story for Jalen Johnson.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And the Nets making a change here. Nets trail by 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Out to Thompson. Pass to Cornette. Oh, stolen by Payton. To the paint. Tipped away and stolen by Clark. Outside Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. Simmons has got 8 points.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
Ball passes to Payton. Back to Ball. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
For Brooklyn, Pokusevski comes in for Turner, and it's Rollins in for Nesmith. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Brooklyn with possession here, trailing by 5. Outside Payton, pass to Ball, launches a 3, and the Nets miss again.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Covington's checked in for Brooklyn.
2 seconds. Now into the lineup for your Nets, number 44, Robert.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Herter against Payton. Shot clock at 5. Thompson right side. Ball passes to Payton.
First in steals, 4th in three-point field goal percentage, and they are in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. They handle the rock with care, and that also helps you defensively. Less chances for your opponents to run off a turnover.
Ranking number 1 in steals, this team gets after it on the defensive end. They aren't afraid to take chances and go for opportunities to take the ball when they see them. So the Nets making a switch here. Highsmith checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Wright's checked in for Rose. No good on the second free throw. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Thompson. And again, the Lakers, no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Rollins. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he also contributed a couple blocks, too. Just a glimpse at the impact he had on defense. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Wright against Ball. Pass to Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Burks, he's checked in for Highsmith. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. Simmons comes in for Klay Thompson. Here's Yabusele, averaging around 6 a game. Here's Mitchell. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Lakers in the lead. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Herter passes to Jordan. Wright outside. Clark with the screen. Wright finds Clark. And the jumper from down low is true. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And here's Wright from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Brandon Clark. DeLon Wright is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Herder in at the small forward position. Cornette's checked in for Los Angeles. Klay Thompson comes in for Wright. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Yabusele. Outside Mitchell. Back to Burks. The 3-ball. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Burks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Burks against Simmons. Driving to the basket. Four on the clock. Stolen by Burks. Fast break, Brooklyn. That one's good. This game is all even. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Simmons, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Burks for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Simmons against Burks. Thompson, a screen on Burks. Here's Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got 12 points in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Outside Payton. Back to Burks. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Simmons. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Turner, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Neesmith comes in for Burks. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Mitchell. He had 25 points in his last game. Yep, that one goes. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Picked it. Outside Neesmith. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Porzingis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. We've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Los Angeles making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. The Lakers, #1.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
Here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And he makes a first.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Payton, and the officials will call the illegal screen here. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Nets, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Williams is checked in for Los Angeles.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And the layup falls. Westbrook's got his second basket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Rollins. Clock at 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Johnson, he's checked in for Payton. Westbrook with it. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. Bryant, right side. Over Mitchell. Bryant, no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas. No fear in his game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. checked in for Brooklyn. Ball comes in for Rollins. Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. Rose comes in for Westbrook. Lakers on D. 3-point lead. Pass to Nesmith. Ball outside. From downtown. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Jordan with a screen on ball. Rose, the pass to Porzingis. Brooklyn pulls it in. On the wing, Payton. Here's Nesmith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Randall. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The 3 from Ball. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Randall can't hit. The Nets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Porzingis. Ball against Rose. Randall deciding where to go with it. Rose against Ball. 6 to shoot. And here's Bryant outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bryant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Johnson for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. He's checked in for Payton. And a peek at the NBA's best at the 3-point line. You take a look at Bryant. He is downright lethal from distance, ranking 1st in the league in 3-point percentage. And of course, Klay Thompson.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
Now here's Westbrook. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. Williams a screen on Burks. The 3 from Thompson. Now here's Westbrook. Fires it from 18. Saric. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now Ball. Turner a screen on Thompson. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. He's all alone, and Westbrook slams it home.
And, you know, that time Westbrook showing you just how effective he is on both ends. I love his hustle and energy and relentlessness on the court.
Nets trail by 6. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Turner. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Turner's got 5.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Westbrook with a screen on Burks. Ball against Westbrook. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. Ball outside. Nesmith on the wing. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight. So guys, what are your keys for the second half of a close one like this?
Rebound, passing, shooting. I think those will be important.
I agree with Shaq. Whoever plays a better game of basketball, they're going to win.
Wow, that is some in-depth analysis. Rebounding, passing, shooting, whoever plays better. Wow, you guys are earning every dollar. And let's move on to discuss tonight's game and the focus on Ben Simmons going hard in the first half.
He's wrecking those boys in the lane. They look worn out and defeated. That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, I knew somehow you was going to bring this back to you, but I don't disagree.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Johnson is out there with Nesmith. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Turner in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Outside Nesmith. There's Ball with a 3. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a 1-point game. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And that one falls for Ball. And so Ball nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Westbrook against Ball. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook, the pass to Williams. Fade away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Cornette's checked in for Los Angeles. Wright comes in for Westbrook. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Turner. Now Mitchell. Johnson a screen on Bryant. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Lakers trail. Porzingis surveying the floor. Brooklyn pulls it in. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Clark is checked in for Porzingis. Herder comes in for Julius Randle. Thompson, he's checked in for Bryant. And Simmons is subbed in for Wright. And the second free throw is good. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Nets.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Mitchell misses.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Cornette sets a screen. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
You really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Looking at the Lakers, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
When I look at the Lakers, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
And they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And those high steal numbers, they usually can lead to some easy baskets. A live ball turnover allows teams to run. Payton's checked in for Brooklyn. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. From behind the arc. Clark grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now here's Simmons. Nesmith covering. Back to Simmons. Thompson outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. There's a screen. Ball charges in. And the Nets miss again. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. Thompson left side. Mitchell against Simmons. Over Mitchell. And it's Simmons missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Ball. Mitchell's got 11.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team HUD.
changes for Los Angeles. Jordan's checked in for Cornette. Wright comes in for Klay Thompson. And Rose is subbed in for Simmons. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Rose. No points so far. Outside Herder. Rose, a screen on Payton. Herder gets the bucket. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Ball against Wright. Ball right side. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Rose. They set a pick. And here's Herder for the lead. Connects from downtown. Herder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
And it's stolen by Rose. Now the Lakers moving it up. He launches a 3. And Los Angeles another 3. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Ball outside, looking to win the run. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 18 points in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Rose with the bucket.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Here's Rollins, pounded by Wright. Rollins passes to Ball. Feet away, and he gets that one. Ball's got 20 points.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
All right, fans. It's time for the dance stand. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Burks is checked in. And over the last 10 games, here are the shooting guards who have been scoring the best. Donovan Mitchell, 4th. And, of course, Kobe Bryant.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Westbrook with the miss. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Burks no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Bryant. He takes it in. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rollins. Williams defending. Ball against Westbrook. Payton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mark Williams. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Shooting 2. Gary Payton.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Bryant. He's got 11. And he can't bank that one in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. And yep, it's good. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking you.
There's Ball with a three. No luck on that one. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Russell Westbrook out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Williams. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Bryant. And right on target.
Pulling up on a dime. Impossible to stop Bryant on that shot.
And the Nets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Burks with it. Oh, Williams with the block. Bryant against Payton. The rebound by Payton. Brooklyn with the ball. The three from Mitchell. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Now here's Westbrook. The D's right on him. Porzingis for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And here's Bryant outside. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Yabusele, pounded by Westbrook. Back to Burks. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And they're running. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Rollins passes to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. And Mitchell with the slam.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen
Whoa!
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness, what a move.
Nets trail by 10. Mitchell, the pass to Payton. Now Burks. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Your next U.S. team.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Burks. Some changes for Los Angeles. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver.
And looking at the Suns matchup, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Simmons has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
Free throw good, Simmons. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. Outside Payton. 4-3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Payton. There's Neesmith with a three. Drills it from deep. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Cornette sets a screen. Simmons, the pass to Cornette, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slick in the pick and roll. Simmons, when a passing lane is open, he jumps all over.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Yabusele. The three. It's kept alive. Outside Payton. No good on the triple. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Simmons. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
One shot.
And that one misses. For Brooklyn, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Neesmith passes to Turner. Knocks down the long J.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Julius Randle comes in for Herter. And it's Bryant in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Randle. Neesmith covering. Randle against ball. They double Randle. The three, Porzingis. Offensive board. Randle, the pass to Simmons. Back to Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 5.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Ball finds Johnson. Back to Ball. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Down low. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Clark, and it's Westbrook in for Simmons. Westbrook taking his time here. He's still feeling it. Bryant, no good. Nets trailed by 7. Ball outside. LaMelo working inside.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Bryant, a screen on Ball. On the wing, Bryant. Williams with the screen. Pulls up, high post. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Bryant's got 15 points in just the second half. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Simmons has checked in for Williams. Bryant against Ball. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Ball's got 26 points.
I see you, LaMelo, because if you want to be a star, you better continue to knock those down.
Bryant against Mitchell. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Good on the shot. And the Lakers lead by 7.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some threes.
Bryant with the bucket.
Well, we know Kobe loves the high-stakes pressure moments, and he's unshakable when that's the case. Going to work, doing what he does.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Come on, let's hit it.
30 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Ball. Randall pulls down the board. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Now Bryant. And there's Simmons on the assist by Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Ben Simmons.